Let me in! Let me in! I want to enjoy some delicious ramen! Would they let me in if I'm a girl? Well, guess not. Well, anyway. Alright guys, it's Totino's Overdose here. Back again at the Bandicoot's journey across time and space. We finished up level 6, 7 and 8 here in the second hub room out of 5. So this time, it is Tomb time! And we're gonna play as Coco.
G'day, mates. Dingo Dial's the name, and Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
Unlock a new path by earning the purple gem elsewhere. Alright, so here we got ourselves an Egyptian level. Oh my god, guys, it's part 3! Oh, Joe jokes! Oh! Alright. Here we get to see some more of how Coco plays. Yeah, Coco plays identically to Crash, except with some minor aesthetic differences. So that's all. Here in the Egyptian levels, this is where we're going to encounter ice physics. Because we don't have any levels taking place in Finland here in Crash 3. So, yep. We're gonna open these doors by pressing these switches. And yep. Watch out for the platforms marked with the scarab beetles, because they're gonna fall. And here we got ourselves the bonus of this level. Alright. Got ourselves some TNTs and other standard bonus stuff. Nothing really special in terms of bonus stages. Oh. Except this time. We're gonna get up here! By bouncing off that crate right there and make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, Coco does a Tatsumaki Senpukyaku instead of the regular type of spin that Crash does. Because Coco's a Street Fighter fan, apparently. Next time she'll be throwing Hadoukens, I bet. Also, Coco's Body Slam also has her do like a Mario-style ground pound. Like that. Anyway, back to the level. Where were we? Yep. We gotta make these... I gotta make myself focus up so I don't let that happen again. Man, why do I always gotta suck when I'm on camera? Alright, here's a new enemy. Bomb-throwing monkeys! They try to hide inside these pots. Once you smash all the pots, they've got nowhere to hide. And you can just keep abusing the monkey for some extra Wampa fruits, because Crash Bandicoot games love rewarding animal cruelty. Here's a Pharaoh lab assistant. He'll keep dropping these blocks, which you'll have to jump across. But once you get past them, he's completely harmless. He can't do anything except just stand there and stare at you in confusion. Well, this is kinda awkward. Anyway. Stay far away from these lights. If you touch one of these lights, an arrow will shoot out. And of course, getting hit by those arrows, it won't be very pleasant. Got some more crushers over here and... Whoa! over there is the path that requires us the purple gem, but we don't have it, so we can't get all the crates without the purple gem anyway, so we're gonna have to come back later once we get ourselves the purple gem. So we'll just go on ahead and finish this level as normal. Are there any more fun facts I could... By the way, did you know that Aku Aku's name becomes rather ironic for Japanese players? Since in Japanese, Aku means evil, which is why the main villain of Samurai Jack is called that. You know that guy who went extra thick? That meme. Yeah, and every time there's a Pharaoh lab assistant, I can't help but do this. Just let him stare at me in confusion. Ha! You can't do anything! Haha! I can just... Oh no! Afug. Anyway, I can just run circles around you. Running in circles, running in circles. Yeah. However, they are still deadly. So just because you've got past their tricks doesn't mean they are completely harmless. So you must die! Here's a flamethrower wielding Pharaoh lab assistant. But he won't be any more threatening than the welders back in the sewers in Crash 2. Here's one more arrangement of moving platforms, and the crate counter is already visible. We're gonna have to come back once we gain the purple gem, so until then we'll just head on out of here. Whoopla! We got ourselves a crystal, but no gems. We're gonna come back for that later. And next up, it's time for Midnight Run, which is another level designed specifically for Coco, but I'm gonna show what happens if you try entering one of Coco's levels as Crash. Here we go! Whoopla! Ow! Crash ends up literally belly flopping at that. And Coco takes over instead. Holding run lets Pura smash through certain hazards. Yeah, so this is just the harder version of Orient Express. Nothing really new to talk about here. So, I suppose this could be another time to bring up a fun fact. And it's that the development of this game had to be finished in the hallways of the Naughty Dog offices. As I explained back in Ratchet and Clank, Naughty Dog and Insomniac used to share their office space back in the PS1 era. So when Insomniac took over to start development on Spyro the Dragon, Naughty Dog was forced out into the hallways, where they would finish up the development for Crash 3. Yeah. There's that fun fact. So... they're gonna do a barrel roll, but we're just gonna... die. Alright. You know what? Here's another fun fact back in Crash 1. In the level generator room, where there's a bunch of TVs showing Cortex. In the original Crash 1, the Cortex is missing his N on the TVs in generator room. This was fixed in Insane Trilogy, as many other things were fixed. Well, hold up. There's the crystal. Got all crates, so now we just make a run for it, and boom. There's the end of this level. there's our gem, and there's our exit. Whoopla! Yeah, a crystal and a gem. Yeah. Yeah, hoo, ha, hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah. Anyway, we're switching back to Crash. As next up, it's time to take on our second boss, Dingo.
Right. Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
His flamethrower damages more than he intends to.
Break out the butter. I'm gonna make toast.
Ah no, Dingo Dial's from the Vern Nation. He's about to burn TC Nick 3 alive. Ah yeah. So he's gonna use his flamethrower to launch some fireballs and some bursts of flame, which are going to destroy the crystal barrier he hides behind, which gives you an opportunity to hit him. When you hit him, get far away, cause there's an explosion, which you better not get too close to. Another example of bosses that if they just did one thing, they'd be unbeatable. If they just didn't do that one attack that leaves them vulnerable. Ah, classic boss design. You just gotta love the classic tropes. The tried and true traditions. Alright, boom, that's hit number 2. Now we're just gonna get in hit number 3. Alright. Alright, come at me. Just try and make some smoked Bandicoot. Bet you can't. Alright. Can we clear out the entire wall of crystals? Let's see. Alright, we cleared out the entire wall. Oh. Yeah, when he clears out the entire wall, he'll just summon a new one. So anytime there's an opening, you just gotta go for it. Alright. Yeah! There we go. Get away. And boom.
You crushed me, mate. No worries. You'll soon be up against much worse.
And hey, look! It's TC Nick 3. Claiming victory over the agent of the Vern Nation. Yeah, this penguin character we see here isn't actually one of the generic enemy penguins we saw in Crash 2. This character is named Penta Penguin. He was a character in a Crash Bandicoot manga. Yeah, there was a Crash Bandicoot manga for those who didn't know. And Penta Penguin was a character in that manga, and he then made his way here into Crash 3. Also, he was featured in Crash Team Racing, where he had a pretty humorous oversight relating to his voice lines, where one of his placeholders was left in the game. But anyway, yeah, our upgrade this time is double jump. To jump twice as high, press B to jump and then press B again at the top of the jump. Yep, so we've got ourselves a double jump now. Yeah, anyway, that was Dingo Dial. Whoopla! And that brings an end to hub number 2. So now, onwards into hub number 3, which is Chinese themed. We'll start things off here in Dynamite.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade. So you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
Unlock a new path by earning the yellow gem elsewhere. Aye. So here we go, we're back in the prehistoric times. Where we immediately get a use for our double jump. And here we have a silly enemy called a Bandifish. A fish that resembles an ancestor of Crash Bandicoot. And even uses the same spin move. So did you know that Crash Bandicoots were originally fish? His family was all fish originally. Then they were like, nah, we don't want to be fish anymore, and they just grew legs. And they were like, ah yeah, I love walking. Walking is great. Aye. And hey, look, there's an egg. You will give me an egg. Here we can break open this egg, and will give us a baby dinosaur we can ride on. This is Baby T, a baby T-Rex who lets Crash use him as a ride. Yep, a platformer hero using a little green dinosaur as a ride. That is a very original idea that Crash Bandicoot invented and has never been done before. And the creative minds at Naughty Dog really were creative masterminds thinking up such original ideas. And if you get hit, he dies. Yeah. Hi, there's the crystal for the level. And here, we can activate a breach of steel crates. And there's the bonus for this level. You know, a fun fact I forgot to mention back in Midnight Run, where it would have been more relevant, is that Purah was originally intended to be a panda instead of a tiger. But they made him a tiger instead because they decided that, you know, we already had a bear with Polar back in Crash 2. Aye. And this is where the Super Body Slam actually becomes useful. You can see the icon right here instructing you to use it. Like this. Yeah! This is probably the only time the Super Body Slam ever becomes useful. I don't think there's any other times where it ever gets any practical use. Unlike the double jump, which is going to be much more useful in any situation. And here we're gonna run away from a Ceratops once again. Use the streams of water to give you some extra speed to get away from the dino faster. Yep, you wanna get as much distance as you can. Yep, these replaced from the speed boosters back in the Crash 2 boulder levels. Uh-oh. This is cutting a bit close. And yep, we can't get all the gems before. Can't get all the gems right now. We gotta get the yellow gem and come back when we are one yellow gem richer. We got ourselves a crystal from my pants. No yoinky sploinky this time. Aye, now we are in deep trouble. Backtrack to find the special gem. Aye, here we go. Got ourselves another underwater level. Aye. Yep, we've got our submergible again, so we can destroy anything in our way with a healthy dosage of torpedoes. Except it's not going to be quite healthy for the enemies. Why did I do that? I really need to focus up a little better. But you know, it's gonna be a bit hard to focus up and explain fun facts at the... Ah, crap. Did I just... Okay. Okay, yep, I'm gonna have to die. There you can see the death animation for getting stung by a pufferfish. Crash gets allergic and puffs up himself. Much like the Be Me, Me Be death animation back in Crash 2. Yeah. That's what we needed it for. Yeah. Alright. Whoa. No. Let's see. What? Oh, here's a new element. Now we've got turbines. They're going to generate those whirlpools that are so... that it's so fun, it'll suck you right in. You don't want that to happen because it would suck. Heh, yeah, I like making that sucky joke. Why did I do that? Okay. Oh, no. Not this time. There's the crystal for this level. And... What's this? An outline of a missing crate? Looks like this might become relevant later on. Okay. Here we gotta avoid some of these. Okay. Hold up. Gotta focus up real quick. I get our submergible again, and it's time to come out blasting. Man, they need to get Danny DeVito to voice Wario if he ever appears in Mario Movie 2. Yeah, what? You know what? Since I don't really have many fun facts right now, I could just ask you the question. Oh, hey, look. There was a switch crate. I wonder what that did. We might have to go back and find out. Yep. We're not done with this level quite yet, as we're gonna have to go back. Fortunately, this level is in 2D, so backtracking is not going to be much of an issue. Yeah! Okay. We're going to make our way over here. Watch out if there's anything. Either way, like that eel, which did not take a bite out of our snout. That would be a moray. Alright. And boom. That TNT that spawns, that will unlock us a secret passageway, leading us into even more of this level. Just when you thought it was over, nope, there's even more. Okay. Yep. It's just gonna be more of what we saw before, and boom. That's another death for the death count. Hi. No, maybe after this episode I'm gonna... Alright. Yeah, maybe after this episode ends, I'm gonna call this session here. Yeah, you might be noticing the signs of me getting a bit tired with this recording session, as I'm starting to play a bit recklessly, and I'm not paying enough attention to things. Alright, go! Ah, crap! Oh, here's a fun fact about Dingo Dial. Okay. Try to focus up while you explain your fun fact. Alright, so Dingo Dial was originally... There's our Pity Aku Aku. I might need it. Dingo Dial was originally intended to be a more monstrous creature. He was originally envisioned as a fire-breathing quadruped. Yep. But they instead opted to make him more humanoid and make him carry a flamethrower. And... man, that sucked! Yeah, so Dingo Dial ended up being more humanoid and using a flamethrower instead of a natural fire breath. Which I gotta think, a Dingo Crocodile hybrid with a flamethrower. You know, that just sounds like one of those things that's just a recipe for awesome. Come on, go! Boom, there we go. We've obtained our gem. We've obtained our red gem. And there's the exit of this level. Whoopla! Aye. A crystal covered in saliva. A gem covered in earwax. And a red gem covered in earwax. Yeah, yeah. Woo! You know, since we have a little bit of time left. Alright, so we've just obtained the first colored gem in this game. The red gem. And you know what happens with... you know what that calls for? Yep, you guessed it. A colored gem path back here in Boneyard.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
Alright, there's our red gem platform, which will take us into, you guessed it, a red gem path. And here, for the first time in the series, we see the debut of a steel checkpoint crate. Now since checkpoints are crates in Crash Bandicoot, that means they count towards the crate count as well. Which means that if there is a bonus path that does not feature any crates, that bonus path has to be devoid of checkpoints. But fortunately, Crash 3 has corrected the issue with the introduction of our Lord and Savior Steel Checkpoint Crate, allowing crateless paths to also feature checkpoints. Also, yeah, the steel checkpoint crate became somewhat of a meme. Actually, quite a popular meme in the Crash Bandicoot subreddit, becoming a popular joke request for Crash Team Racing Nitro Feud. So popular, in fact, that the steel checkpoint eventually actually made it into Nitro Feud as an actual playable character. Man, I just love when game developers acknowledge their memes like that. Yeah. You know, like how the mobile game Looney Tunes World of Mayhem featured Big Chungus, and Multiversus had Ultra Instinct Shaggy. I just love when game developers acknowledge their memes like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can finish this path without having to resort to a pity aku aku. Okay. Let's see. Watch out for the flaming hot steel. It's actually not flaming hot, it's just hot, but whatever! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Don't become Bandicoot roast! Ah! Okay. Let's see. I can do this. I know I... Wait, hold on. Isn't the pity aku aku supposed to spawn at this moment? I don't know, maybe pity aku akus just don't spawn in these chase sections. Okay. Well, okay. What? Yeah. Okay. 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 I can do this. I can do this. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Boom. There's the gem and there's the exit. Aye. Whoopga. There's a gem. Yeah. Hit that yoinky sploinky! Woo! Aye, so anyway, next time we're going to finish up hub room number 3. And we are going to confront this mysterious fella who claims to be a master of time. Yeah. But until then, that'll be it for this episode, and I'll see you guys back at the next one!